Okay, everybody, welcome back. What we're going to be talking about now is funding your film. Okay, this is a fun one. I love this one. Of course, I love all parts of independent film producing and teaching it. But this part is fun because I think it's endless. So there's no end to possibilities for funding your film. So here's a few suggestions. Number one, mine your network of people. Call everyone you know, everybody on your database. What I call a map of relationships. The whole shebang. Everybody. Tell them what you're doing. Tell them exactly what you're up to and make requests, okay? You'll be amazed, I promise you. You will be amazed at the amount of support that you will get from people. Number two, do more networking. I love this one. Do more networking. Go to the events, go to screenings, get out there, meet more people, network with people, and tell everyone what you're up to, okay? Tell everyone what you're up to, but be clear, be concise, be brief. Okay. Number three, offer a bonus when you are creating your business plan for your investors. Stand in generosity, stand in abundance, stand in graciousness, and come up with ideas. One of the things Kate and I did is we came up with an executive producer credit. If you bought a certain number of units, then you got a producer credit. In fact, if you bought a lot of units, you got an executive producer credit on a single card and on the poster and on the DVD. And a lot of people who wanted to make their own films were thrilled about that because it gave them that credibility. So be thinking outside the box for things like that. Number four, credibility is key. So if you need to partner up with somebody, partner way up. I've done that a number of times. If this is your first film, don't be worried about that. There's nothing wrong with that. Remember, credibility is key. Number five, hold a fantastic killer sales presentation. I'm a big believer in sales presentation. I brought some of my key, people with me to the sales presentation. You might want to bring your director, your line producer, your DP. Number six, talent means money. If you can get talent on board, fantastic. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right? If you do, please remember to check with a sales agent. Are they really marketable? Either internationally or domestically or both. Always check with the sales agent because it's important not just for now when you're raising the money, but after for when the sales agent or yourself are going to be distributing your film. It's very, very important. Number seven. Get educated on your state and provincial incentives. And also think globally. It's really important to know what's being offered out there in terms of your state and provincial and territory incentives. And it's also good to put in your business plan when you get that information, if you know you're going to be getting a percentage back. Also, there's a lot of money out there in the world right now, guys. I mean, really. So think globally. In my first few films, the bigger ones, like the 5 to 10 million, Kate and I were very open to teaming up and doing co-productions. Yes, probably means, it will mean having a partner in another country, but my God, it means getting your movie made. Number eight, talk to sales agents. Find out from them if they know of anybody. They've got their ear to the ground who might be interested in investing in films, or they themselves might be very interested in investing. In one of our cases, one of our sales agents was interested in buying 2 shares in our film. Number nine, this is a good one. Ask your state or provincial film commissioners. If you're shooting at home in your own province or in your own state, see if they'd be willing to put together a boardroom full of potential investors. And that way you can do your sales presentation right there with them. This has proven very successful, honestly, for a couple of the people in previous classes here. Another thing would be look for common ground. And I've just started to do this one recently, I have to admit. Number 10, look for common ground. If you have a project that has a niche market, take advantage of that, when you're looking for your funding. For example, a faith-based project, obviously a perfect, example of niche market, would be an excellent appeal for potential investors who are wanting to see more faith-based films out there. That's kind of a given, but we don't think of that a lot of the time, so it's something to keep in mind. Number 11, give investors a chance to play. Nobody thinks about this one. It's crazy. Yes, I know it's a business. Yes, you're professional, but my God, we all want to have fun. Really, it's all about having fun. and playing in the industry. You know, you're dealing in a prestigious, you know, industry. People want to come, they want to play. So think about that. Offer things. You know, put in your business plan that they can, you know, maybe they have a line in the movie. Maybe they get to come to the wrap party. They get their picture taken with the stars. That was a big one for us, honestly. That they get to be on the set. One of the guys just wanted to be on the set. You know, where he sat in the director's chair and had the, you know, the headsets on. He loved it. You know, maybe they get to play a song and sing a song for the end roll titles. Be open to that sort of thing, okay? Be thinking about that sort of thing. Always stand in abundance when you're writing up your business plan, so you're thinking outside the box of what would get investors excited, okay? Number 12. Be prepared. Sounds like the Boy Scout ring, isn't that right? Be prepared, yeah. Today, since everything is available to us on our computers, on our iPads, on our iPhones, think about that. One of my friends from the UK was doing his movie, and he thought, I'm going to be prepared. He did his trailer. He put it on his iPhone when he was at a party. He was sharing about, now he was at the stage for the film funding, right? And one of the guys said, oh, tell me about it. He said, I'll do better. I'll show you. So he pulled out the phone, showed the trailer. It just happened that the guy was a big fan of sci-fi and invested in the movie, the whole thing, $500,000. Just like that. So be prepared. Another friend of mine, brilliant as well, his whole thing is be innovative. He decided to come up with an app so that when the movie was made, he's got this extra thing that he can sell, creating an extra possibility for investors to make money. Another thing he did is he started a webisode series early on for about a year prior to producing the movie. So by the time he was producing, he had literally, in his case, millions of fans, providing yet another safety net for his investors when the time came to make some money. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. It all just comes from thinking of what are some other ways and asking people. So that's it, you know, in this topic. I could go on forever. I love this one. You know, it's endless possibilities. Funding your feature films, endless possibilities of ideas of what to do here. And, you know, I hope these suggestions have really worked for you today and at least get you started in thinking about this. I think the key points are to tell everybody what you're doing. Share it with everybody, you know, and ask for advice, make requests, get yourself out there. And above all, as always, have fun.